butter. It's Good Evening with Pat Whaler! Good evening, welcome to Good Evening with Pat Whaler, and I'm Pat Whaler! How are you guys doing tonight? Yes, again, if you've been with me last month, then you know that when I go up to people on the street and say, hey, Pat, how are you? I say, yeah! That's what I say, too. It's a great intro. It's a good way to break the ice. Speaking of breaking the ice, if you pull out of the Paris Accord, we pull out of you. Wait. No, so that's weird. What I'm saying is we're not going to mention a certain somebody tonight. You will notice that all of our jokes at the beginning of the show have nothing to do with him. Whoever that is. I'm not going to say his name, because we all know it. But, there's been enough said about him lately, okay? I'm just going to ease right into this. We're just going to segue really nicely into the monologue. How are you? Hey, good, thanks. Thanks for being here. Where should we begin? How about Rio? Olympic athletes attempted to return their Rio Summer Games medals this week, citing rust and corrosion of the medals since the games. Yeah, that's pretty bad. If you think that's bad, you should see Rio. Yeah, not so impressive now, is it, Phelps? You so smug with his medals. I would be too. An Arctic stronghold containing seeds from the world's most important crops narrowly escaped climate change-induced flooding this week. It would have rendered the seeds useless for future generations. You can see the stronghold there where the important seeds are kept. Not to worry, bro. I have all the seeds you'll ever need, said my old college roommate, Cody. You can make tea out of the stems, you know. I'll believe it when I see it, Cody. It was reported that the United States has dropped so many bombs on ISIS over the last couple of years, we're literally running out of bombs. I mean, you'd think this would be a problem, but not to worry, said Hollywood. We'll have all the bombs you'll ever need. See Ghost in the Shell? Yeah, me neither. Over the last 2 months, 3 separate leaks in the Dakota Access Pipeline have spilled over 100 gallons of oil. 3 leaks in 2 months. That's, wow. Upon hearing the news, the White House immediately hired the pipeline as the new press secretary. No, none of that. As I said, we said White House. Okay, we didn't say which one, right? Employees of a black-owned construction company will be replacing over 18,000 contaminated water pipes in Flint, Michigan. That's good news. But they have to do that because this white-owned company wouldn't. Oh. Who are you mad at? Are you mad at me? Did I do this? I could have. I don't know. I haven't slept in a while. Apple patented and made a pizza box that is said to eliminate soggy crusts, because that's the squeaky wheel needed the oil. But eat it fast, as this pizza box will be obsolete by the next update. No doubt about it. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm looking forward to it. Well, what if you don't want pizza? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's an app for that. Appetizer? Who are you mad at? Ford made thank you. Let's be honest. Ford Motor Company made headlines last week when announcing that their new CEO will be Jim Hackett, who leads the self-driving car division of the company. Now you tell me, said Tiger Woods. Okay, you can be mad at me about that. I heard it was pills. It wasn't alcohol. I know. That's what happens. You can't drive a car. Anyway, IKEA is creating a series of products that can be controlled with the Amazon Echo voice-activated device. It'll make things so much easier. Instead of flipping on the light switch, you can simply say, Alexa, turn on this skirt. Super easy. All you have to do is learn Icelandic. Super easy. A recent study shows that sea level rise is accelerating nearly 3 times faster during the 20th century than during any other century before. But don't worry, bro, those seas are going to be just fine. We got a great show for you tonight, guys. Really good show. This is episode 29. It's our special special action episode. So last month was all about words, and this one's about action, okay? We have musical guest Avantis will be with us. Very good. A couple songs from those guys. And, of course, we'll have an interview with the Executive Director of Change Illinois, Rod Joy, in not too short an order. Coming back for round 2 on Good Evening. But first, I'm going to play a little game. A patent-pending game here on Good Evening called That Being Said, where I welcome an audience member up on stage. I ask them 3 multiple-choice questions. If you get them right, you win a prize. If you don't, we'll